Hi. I'm trying to use up all my yarn and do a no new yarn by year this year. So let's go through my yarn inventory and see what I have planned for it. This is my current yarn collection, or at least part of it. So let's see what I have. First up, I have these two skeins of this fern yarn from Loops and Thread at Michaels. This one I had initially bought for a cushion cover that I wanted to make. I actually had made that. However, I didn't like the design that I had made it in, so this is actually going to be my first project that I want to make with this. And actually the two skeins I thought would cover both cushion covers, but they only covered the one. So I'm actually going to have to pick up some more of this, but I want to start it out first. I also have some blue yarn. We'll see some other yarn from the same company. This is the Joann Fabrics line of yarn. Big Twist. And I really like this. This was the sapphire color. I really like this yarn in general, like the texture and the colors. I hope to recreate my Suddenly Sheep sweater this year in a better version. I think I can definitely do that. I have to do a little bit of planning still for that, which is why I've been procrastinating. But I really want to do that this year. So that's the plan for that one. I have some leftover yarn, which I don't know plans for. This is my first mitten I had made, so I'm just keeping this as a keepsake. I don't have a second one made, but love that still nonetheless. This is more of that sapphire yarn. And then I have some gray yarn. I had made a hat with this one, but I wasn't too pleased with the hat. I had messed up the needle size progression. I had forgotten to do that. And then I realized that towards the end, where I was supposed to change needles to a bigger size, but it still worked in the end, so maybe I'll make like a scarf or mittens or another hat to redeem myself with this. This one was also for a hat. This was for my Santa hat that I made for my Roomba. I have some more of this yarn as well. But I really like this color, and I was thinking maybe I could do like a Fair Isle sweater for my mom, like for Christmas time. But that one is going to be really complicated, so we'll see. And actually, I should say that these two yarns are bought from India. So I don't know what the, oops, I can get it with both my hands. I don't know what the composition is for these. Actually, I think they're acrylic fully, but I don't know like what the needle size is. They're a little bit thinner than 8s. But really good hack is to buy them from India, because they're a lot cheaper there and they're selling plastic anyway, everywhere. This one was from Ireland. You'll have seen in my short video. So I had thought I had been buying Irish yarn, but I actually bought Peruvian yarn in Ireland. And this one I don't know what to do with. I think this is sock yarn, so I'll have to make some sort of sock with this. To go with that, I also have this sock yarn I've been having. This was from my Bellish review, and I was thinking maybe I'll make the purple have like some toe up sock pattern here with the purple and the heel, and then do the rest of the sock mainly in gray, and just have the purple for the embellishments, because I'm worried I don't have enough of this purple for a sock, but we'll see. So those two go together. And then I'm not sure what I would do with this purple or magenta yarn. This is again from Loops and Threads at Michaels. And this was actually, I had made a crochet project with this one. Made my first crochet hat following a pattern using this. but I don't really have plans for it otherwise. I still have a lot left over, so maybe I'll make a matching hat. Not sure. This yarn is the bane of my existence. You'll see this here and here as well. This is the Super Saver yarn, and I had bought this for my birthday a couple years back because I thought this was the yarn I needed to have, and I absolutely hate this yarn. It is the worst, itchiest acrylic. It sheds everywhere while you're knitting with it. I'm surprised so many people use it because I think the Michaels variation or even the Joanne is the best, I think, in my mind. I'm surprised people still use this yarn, but I have so much of it. So I don't know what exactly I can do with it. I had in mind, you'll see I have some navy yarn as well. You see that I have so much of this yarn, and then even this big skein. I have some navy yarn though, and I was planning to do like some checkered coasters with it, but this yarn I had tried with that little Santa hat I had made for my Roomba, and it doesn't work well with that. Like, it's too thick for the Indian style yarn, which is a little bit thinner than this one. So didn't really work that well, so I think I'll have to do something else. I also have some chairs, some pleather chairs, which are shedding. So I was thinking maybe I can use something with this yarn to knit over it. That'll be very complicated though, but then at least I can use this up and not really have to like wear it on my skin. Another thought was Christmas decorations, so we'll see, because I think this would be really good. I had made this, you can see here, this was my folklore mitten I had made with it, so I definitely want a second one as well, but I had made this a little bit too tight and I used the largest size, and I actually messed up here, so I want to redo these and give it some second chance. But then also she had the folklore stocking, so I can make that with it and never even have to wear it. So that's the plan with these big Super Saver yarns. And then this one was a hat, my first hat that I had actually, or not my first hat, but like first hat without using a pattern that I had made. This was knit flat. This was a pattern courtesy of my mom. And I also made a sweater in the same pattern, but I think I've unraveled that now. But you can see I tried to knit it flat and then tie it up here, so it's very bunchy. So it's funny how far I've come. This is a crochet project that I have yet to unravel, but this I have plans for. This was yarn that my mom had actually got when I was a baby, and we've kept it since. So she didn't end up knitting anything with it, but I had it, so I'm gonna make a little project with it this summer, hopefully. Something that I've been planning for a long time and haven't ever done yet. And I'm not sure what this is from, like what brand it's from, but it's white and peaches color from a long time ago, in the 90s. Long time ago, I should say. Then this is some leftover blue yarn. Again, this is Indian yarn. I really like this color, and I have some more of it from when I made a hat. So not sure what I have planned for that. Again, maybe matching scarves or mittens or something. And then similarly here, green yarn in the same style from the Indian yarn. I had made a hat from this as well for my grandparents. And then, same thing. This was also one of the hats for my grandparents. This one I haven't balled up yet, but yeah, lots of yarn to use. This yarn I am at a total loss of what to do with. My mom had gotten me this from India. I hadn't chosen this one, but I have no idea what to do with this. So yeah, let me know. And then let's move out this giant Super Saver, but you can see how much I have. and how much of a dent I haven't made in this. And I just don't know what to do with it. But I should do something with it. And then similarly for my Sentinel sheep sweater, going back to that, I had bought some white because I wanted to do some cloud work in the sleeves. I think if I can get that right, it'll be really pretty. I hope I can. But yeah, that's what this is for, and it's untouched. I didn't use it in that other sweater design. And then this is one of my first crochet tops. I think this is the first one I had ever made. It's just crocheted flat, and then has the lace up in the back. I was really proud of this at the time, but obviously I don't really wear it, so I don't know what I can use for this. This is cotton yarn. It's the Lily sugar yarn, and it's a little bit rough. I wouldn't really wear this on my skin, but I guess it's good for summertime, and it wasn't really that uncomfortable. But I don't know what I would use this for. I don't think I would use it as this for sure, but I love the color. And then the rest, I just have some scrap yarns. This is a giant pom-pom that had fallen off. Just some scraps that I'll save for testing out and stuff, but nothing substantial that I can do it with. So yeah, that's my yarn drawer. And now let's transition to the floor. I also have some bagged yarn as well, so I'll show you that. So this is the bag of yarn I have sitting on my floor. So let's get into it. And in the bag we have a smaller bag first. And some of this is the same yarn that I just showed you. So this is the yarn for some of my crocheted tops that I had made. So that peach one and some of that purple as well is left over. So I have to untangle this first, and then hoping to use that in my summer project as well. You can see so much of it. Then I have some leftover yarn, a big twist yarn from Joann's for my Sentinel sheep sweater. More Lily and Sugar yarn as well. And then lastly, these are two new ones from India. This is like a yellow yarn. I had got this thinking I would use it for the Taylor Swift beret that she had, the yellow one in the Karma music video. But this is a different yellow, and also it's not thick enough for a beret. So I don't know what I'll do with this. Maybe this is sock yarn for those toe-up socks that I was thinking. I can also use this as an accent color, but we'll see. That's it for this bag. And then the big bag. So you can see a little bit here. This is my newest yarn that I had got. This is the Indian yarn. This is all Indian yarn in this bag. This is the red, and this is the navy. So for this one, I had in mind like checkered coasters, but I don't think that's gonna work with the Big Saver yarn, at least, or Super Saver yarn. But I still want to do some sort of checkering, so maybe I can use some other yarn that I have in this bag. And then this one was for the Farrow sweater that we already talked about. Next up, I have a ton of neutrals. So this is a cream, and this one will definitely be used in the Farrow sweater here. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, lots of cream, and I think this will go to good use. Another plug for the Indian yarn, it's very soft. I don't know how well it washes yet, but I'm very happy that I got it because it's definitely cheaper there and better quality, I would say. Now I have a ton of this gray left over, so I'm definitely gonna need to make a hat or a mitten thing or scarves for that hat that I had already made. Or maybe more hats, I guess, that I already showed you in the drawer. So yeah, tons of this left over. And similarly, this is also leftover hat yarn. So this was for pink hat I had made. This was for the green. So more to do with it. I have to put those, I should put all those together so I don't lose track of them, what I have. This is a huge block of neutrals. I love this one. This is a darker gray than what I had shown you. I haven't used this at all. This is a black and then a tan color. I'm very intimidated to untangle these all together. For the black, I can definitely use that in the Suddenly Sheep sweater because I have to make the sheep's faces and like little accents around the scene. And then the gray, I have no plans for the dark gray here. I don't think I have enough, but I really love this color. So maybe I can make a scarf and then get more and like make some matching sets. That's what I was actually thinking of for these. And lastly, the tan. I feel like this is too close to my skin color, but I had or those like striped sweaters with the quarter zip have become very popular. So I had that in mind with the black as well, like with a stripe across. Those have become really popular recently, so maybe I can make them. But yeah, not concrete plans for these. And then lastly, I have more of that cream here. It's gotten a little bit messy, so I'll have to retighten this. But yeah, similarly, I definitely have to get on this Fair Isle then. I think now I can do like a cream base with red accents because I'm worried I don't have enough red for that. But yeah, I'm all set for that sweater, definitely. So yeah, that was it for my yarn haul, or of what I already have. I definitely have to start knitting. That's the hard part now, so this was easy, just to go through an inventory. And hope you're having a happy new year. Bye!